it's Linnea and Josh here again with another vlog. It's been a while since we've done our last one, and we don't really have an acceptable excuse about why we haven't, but today we're going to talk a little bit about challenges that may prevent you from accomplishing your goals or moving forward, or not really failure, but just not living to your full potential in a moment because you get fixated on these challenges. And my challenge that I want to talk about is emotional well-being. And what are you going to talk about today?
I think I'll talk about self-doubt and things that help me out with that.
Something that I've been really struggling with is my emotional well-being. And as a lot of you know, my dad passed away within the past year. I moved back home to Victoria, and some really good things happened too, and I've been in a relationship with this lovely, lovely, supportive man. And but with good and bad and getting a new job and all that stuff, I have a tendency to get overwhelmed. And when I feel emotional and I'm having a hard time processing life, something that I do is I just throw myself into more stuff rather than taking a moment to acknowledge what's going on inside myself and to focus on what can really bring healing or a positive alternative to the way that I'm feeling. And it's really important that as an individual, whether you're single, in a relationship, you live with your family, you're a mother or a father, that you take time to do something for yourself. And today I had a kind of difficult day where I was really emotional about a lot of different things, which ended up with me and Josh sitting down and having a talk. And what came up was that I haven't been doing much just for me. I've been working, I've been traveling to do things, I've been trying to support my friends and my family the best that I can, and all that stuff is really fulfilling, but it fulfills one part of my life, and the part that I was lacking is that connection deep within myself so that I can understand what's going on. So I made a deal with myself today that I'm going to focus on those things I was talking about that really help promote wellness inside of me and create a safe space for me to vent rather than, delving in negative things in life. So I'm going to write more. I really enjoy writing poetry and just little articles to myself. I am going to do more yoga. I'm going to take the time to meditate because I used to meditate every single day and I haven't meditated for quite some time. Just the meditation during yoga, but it's not quite the same, and I am going to just really put my creative abilities out there, and not only for myself, but I can still share those things with the people I love. So the focus is on me, and I get to share them with the great people in my life.
Lately, I've been reminded a lot of the effects of self-doubt and how that can affect your motivation and ultimately like your productivity in your life. And for me, like that's how I feel fulfilled, is by doing stuff. And it's not the only way I feel fulfilled, but when I'm producing or when I'm productive, whether that's in the gym, whether that's at school, whether that's just knowledge, learning more, art, like producing art is huge. It's like therapeutic. It's, finding out who I am, productivity to me is so much, and self-doubt is something that I've been struggling with, and it's not from everything. You know, that's the thing with self-doubt, is it affects like one part of your life, and us as people, sometimes me, we let it go and kind of seep into other areas of our life, like school. I took a year off school last year, and it wasn't by choice. It was really due to, you know, I failed a course in university. I failed my stats class, and I held on to that. You know, I let that affect my opinion of my life. You know, my failure in school made me doubt my ability to produce art. It made me doubt my abilities in sports, in the gym with my friends. It made me doubt my intelligence, and I'm getting over that, and I'm doing a whole lot better in school. There's still a long way to go, but I'm facing my doubts by not focusing on failure, not putting power to that in my life, and focusing on the little things, the little successes, and taking it one step at a time, setting smaller goals, because that was where my doubt was coming from. I wanted to graduate. You know, I went to school right when I was 18, and I wanted to graduate. I wanted to be graduated by now. And some of my friends, I'm seeing my friends and they're graduating, and I want to be there. You know, I want to do that. But when I look at other areas of my life, you know, I'm an emerging artist. I've started this beautiful relationship with this beautiful woman, and my life is just becoming more. And I can't let my big goals and how they're not yet achieved, I can't let that take away from that, you know? So me is setting small achievable goals, like immediate goals, and that could be doing well in an assignment. It could be, you know, making it to the gym when you plan to. It could be just taking a day to do art. It could be doing research. I've been doing some research in museums, and that was a goal that I had for a while, and I'm feeling good that I'm achieving that. And so that's just like my 10 cents today anyways, is just set some smaller goals, and it might help you get past some self-doubt, because doubt kind of comes from not feeling like you're accomplishing anything. But you guys are doing well.
Keep smashing those goals,
Yeah.
and no skipping steps. Just like in my yoga practice, you know, one thing flows to the next, one movement leads you to the next moment, and they're all equally important. So don't skip those steps, and take time to be your unique individual self, because those are gifts, and I think we both can agree on being creative and having creative time for yourself.
Yeah, believe in yourself. You know, it's one of the hardest things to do, but it takes you places. You know, and it's just sometimes you feel you feel down and out, but you know what? You flick on the Rocky theme, and you just put on some joggers, and you just. Just kidding. Wait, I don't know if that's it actually, or not. But anyways, you just put on the Eye of the Tiger, and you just go for a run. You know, just get out there and get after it. You know.
That's true. You have to believe in yourself. We have moments, and we're never really fully like, I believe in you. Like, don't worry. We're like, well, you should believe in yourself, because you're great. And it's really important that you can't be defined by another person.
Yeah, you're your own worst enemy at times, you know.
But we will try to make these videos more regularly. Maybe once a week on a Thursday if I'm not traveling, and post them on Fridays. So watch
A couple
out.
times a month anyways.
Got this coming for you.
Check you later.